Hi everybody, I had a request to go into more detail with some of my shopping videos, so I wanted to talk to you a little bit about my Tuesday morning shopping trip. As you can see, we are still seeing a lot of gold and we're still seeing chrome, but we're starting to see a lot more colors. You can see we're seeing gold, we're seeing chrome, we're seeing a mixture of gold and chrome, which is my favorite, but we're also seeing a lot of the same neutral vases, but a lot of more color. We're seeing more blues. You're seeing pale blues. As you can see here, we're seeing yellows. We're still seeing a lot of, world inspired bowls. We're seeing, a lot of wooden bowls. We're seeing a lot of marble. Love all of that. I mean, those are things you buy that you will absolutely keep forever. I have literally purchased things decades ago that I still have. I have a food dog that I purchased 32 years ago, and I still have it and love it. If you buy things you love, you will absolutely keep them forever. The blue and white is timeless. You've seen so many people use mid-century modern furniture with a lot of the blue and white vases, a lot of the blue and white lamps. Those are absolutely timeless pieces. Make sure you try to get the highest quality you can for your dollar. This is Tuesday morning. They have pretty good quality stuff. I actually love their items. I have several things. As you can see, there's a blue food dog there and yellow. Blue and yellow are beautiful together. But if you buy the best quality you can, even if you have a low budget, then you can keep those items forever and you can reuse them in the future by adding in more modern components or whatever you have. Baskets can also be timeless, especially the seagrass baskets. Anything with brass will come back around. I've been around long enough in my life to see gold and brass come and go multiple times. So don't be afraid to say, you know what, I just changed my entire house out to black fixtures. And now look, everyone's using gold or everyone's going back to chrome. Don't worry about that. Keep what you love, because at the end of the day, trust me, it's going to come back around again. The only difference is going to be the style. So what happens is, you'll see brass fixtures in bathrooms and kitchens and cabinets. And then, maybe 5-10 years later, you'll see them come back again. They'll go out of style, they'll come back in style. But you'll see the style of them that will change. So that is the difference. So if you buy something that has a timeless style that's more modern or mid-century modern or one of those styles that's timeless versus something that's sort of like more trendy style, then you will actually be able to carry those items for 10, 20, 30 years if you want it to. Tuesday morning has everything you could possibly think of, and you can see the gold and you can see the silver. But the thing is, you need to make sure when you go in there that you're purchasing things based on several factors. One, you're going to be looking at the weight of the item. If you're buying cast iron, you're buying marble, you don't want thin items because those are typically less expensive, made less expensive, and they might not last you decades. You can see some of the pottery items here. They're really cute and they're trendy, but they're also very specific to the holidays. These, grass cloth, lanterns are beautiful, and these you could actually keep forever. You could, if you decided to change your decor to bohemian, or you decide to go with the beach thing, those could carry through multiple different types of decorating. And you can see here, these items are very specific to more of like the, garden theme, the more of the natural theme. Those also you can take through. You can keep some of these items for decades. Now, these items are very specific to a holiday. So if you're going to buy things for a holiday, keep in mind that stuff typically doesn't change. Like, for example, for years and years and years, Christmas was red, Christmas was green, and then it became white, and then it became gold, and then they had yellow. So typically, though, you see red and green, the original Christmas decor, you still see that to this day. So those are timeless colors, timeless choices you can make. Here you can see these stools. These stools have been around for a long time. I have stools that are silver. Well, they're actually chrome, but silver color. And I still use them in my house, but you can put something on top of them that's more modern, like the wooden beads or a wooden bowl, and then put in that wooden bowl something else. So when you go shopping, do not purchase anything you don't absolutely love and you cannot see in your life for at least another decade. Now, if you have disposable income and you're like, look, I have $3 million to spend a year on, anything I want, then guess what? You can buy whatever you want and you can give it a goodwill. But if you're like most people like me who are, it doesn't matter how much money I have, I want value and I want something I can keep forever. I don't want disposable items I keep going through in my house. So try to buy things that are weighty. Try to buy things that are solid, that are marble, that are natural fabrics, natural materials, all cotton. If you can, and you can buy all cotton hand towels and towels now that, it doesn't matter if you keep them forever. They're high quality, they're good quality, and they're made of all cotton. So getting back to the Tuesday morning video, I know I gave you a little lecture there on decorating, which I didn't mean to do. But anyway, you can see here, I'll tell you, their furniture for outdoors is not the highest quality. Everybody has these wicker pieces. And if you look at them up close, you can see they're not super high quality. So would you buy those? Would you not? If you just want something that's going to be in a covered patio, that would be great. If not, I wouldn't go with anything like that, because you can buy those pieces from anywhere. They're not that expensive, and they 100% don't last forever. But if you say, I only need these for 3, 4, 5 years, that's fine. You'll probably get that long out of them if you keep them covered and take care of them. As you can see here, you have gold shower curtains, hooks. You have, silver. You have different shower curtains. If you get a shower curtain with some crazy wild print, that's fine. If you love it, buy it. But keep in mind, is your budget limited and you're not able to keep buying new stuff? If you can't repeatedly keep up with the trends, or you don't choose to keep up with the trends, which is like I do, then you don't want to buy things that, are just going to be like, okay, I'm totally over that shower curtain. It's wild and crazy. And like, it was great a year ago, but now I don't want to look at it anymore. Think about that when you buy stuff. Buy high quality, the highest quality you can. You can buy great quality pieces for low prices. Buy natural materials, wood, marble, grass cloth, cotton, linen, silk, and think about how that particular item is going to look in your house 10 years from now, 20 years from now. Keep in mind also, you may change your style completely. I see a lot of people completely neutraling out their houses now, and that's great. It's absolutely beautiful. The problem I can't do with that is I love color. So I know I could never follow that trend, but I can bring pieces of that trend into my home. I can bring some more, some of the big black pottery bowls, some of the cream colored pottery bowls into my house and put something colorful in them. So you can take pieces of trends and you can buy less trendy items to add with those that you already have. As you can see, they have tons of bedding at Tuesday morning. And I actually think their bedding is pretty good. I mean, you can see a lot of it on these pictures and videos. You can see a lot of it is cotton and a lot of it is decent quality. So, and also I find their furniture is actually pretty good quality. The outdoor furniture I find is just the same thing I'm seeing everywhere, but some of these pieces are really nice. Now that, these pieces, a lot of these pieces are veneer. I'm all for buying pieces that are solid wood if you can get them. Typically you're going to find those at the much higher end stores like, Bernhardt, or you're going to find them at garage sales. You're going to find them at Goodwill, because they just don't make furniture out of solid wood anymore for obvious reasons. It's much more expensive, harder to get, and it's, you have to pass that price on to the consumer. So try to get the best pieces you can. Try to get some neutrals, some colors, and definitely look at everything you purchase as, what am I going to do with this piece in a year? Will this piece go with my decor? If your home is all farmhouse and then you go and buy a bunch of bohemian pieces, how is that going to work together? You absolutely can make it work, but it might be a little bit harder to make those two styles work together. I can tell you, my house I had before the one I'm in now, I was there for 25 years, and my style was very traditional when I first moved in the house. We're talking the big Waverly, colorful prints, wallpaper on the wall, the Queen Anne furniture, solid mahogany. It was beautiful then. And then you look at, 5, 6, 7 years later, and you see things are changing a little bit, becoming more like homey, almost like the pre-farmhouse era was starting to come in. So I started moving away from the mahogany and the big prints on the wall, the big colorful prints from Waverly on the wall, and started going, how am I going to incorporate this? So I was able to do it, but I'll tell you, it's the farther apart your style is from where you're trying to go, the harder it's going to be. So keep that in mind. Now when I do my house, I don't stray too far from my natural style that I love, which is basically mid-century modern, but a little bit of bohemian. And I love color, but I try to keep a lot of neutral stuff in the background and try to add that color to my accessories. But I do have 2 blue couches. So anyway, going back to Tuesday morning, just to give you some idea here, they have really good quality curtains. And a lot of them are blackout curtains. The prices are good. I tell you, a lot of people say Tuesday morning is expensive, but I definitely do not see that. For the quality they have and the price, I think Tuesday morning is actually really good price. And I think the quality is there too. Everything I picked up and touched was heavy, or at least if it wasn't heavy, it was like more of a seasonal trendy item, which I wouldn't purchase anyway. I don't decorate. My kids are older. I don't decorate for, Halloween or Thanksgiving or Valentine's Day anymore. Thank goodness. It was a lot of stuff to keep. When I purged that and took it to Goodwill, I was super happy. But, look at the furniture. You can see the furniture pieces are nice. I mean, these are really nice. This is a really nice trash can when I was there. It's $49.99. It's not bad considering how big it was. And if you look at the prices, I'm out all the time shopping. So, and by the way, I don't buy stuff. I just look. But I do sometimes buy stuff, but not a lot. But yeah, when I look at the quality from store to store to store, Tuesday morning to me is one of the better quality stores. And the prices are really good. Hobby Lobby is extremely expensive to me, but they always have really good sales. I almost prefer if they would just price their items at the lower rate and not have the 50% off sales, because I picked up a glass vase there. It was like $40. It was just thin glass. It was crazy. So yeah, and I got it for 50% off, but that doesn't matter. It should have been 50% off the beginning price. So they had a lot of really great shelves at Tuesday morning. These straw pieces on the wall were absolutely gorgeous. Super high quality, thick, not super heavy for the wall, but heavy enough that you knew the quality was there, that they were not just very thin and flimsy. The art pieces are just like pretty much everybody else that has the printed art. You see it everywhere, or you see like the fake painting. I'm not a fan of buying this stuff because it looks like everything you see everywhere else. I'm a fan of buying these pieces, painting over them, and putting a frame around them if they don't have a frame, and then calling it your own artwork, because you are a much better artist than anything you could ever buy in a store. The rugs they had, as you can see, super high quality. Love these. These are so nice, and the prices were really good. The prices have come up. I mean, the prices have come up on pretty much everything. I've definitely noticed. Like these rugs, $24.99. I would definitely say 6 months ago when I went to Tuesday morning, they would have been closer to $15.99, $17.99, maybe $20.99, something along those lines, $19.99. They definitely come up, but they're still a good value. These rugs are thick. They're well made. They're made of natural fabrics. And these rugs, the ones on the bottom are thinner, but the ones at the top, the thicker ones, those are really nice. You can do a lot with those. This rug was a 7x10 rug for $149. And this was not the only one they had. It was absolutely beautiful. That's a great deal on a rug. It's not a natural fabric rug, but it's a beautiful rug if you need a rug. They had fireplace screens there, which I thought was really funny because I don't think anybody really uses them much anymore. But yeah, the benches I saw were amazing quality. Love those. These wood pieces, you can see the teak wood pieces. These are still popular. They've been around for years. $69.99 is a very good price, because I can tell you there are several of them I've seen that weren't even as nice as that one, that were much higher. They were $150, $200, $300, $350. So those prices, even though $69.99 was pretty steep, was really good. The chair prices, I didn't think they were that great, and the chairs weren't like unusual quality. So I would say if you find a chair you absolutely love, like that cheetah chair, and you're just like, you got to have it, absolutely go get it. But the price, the furniture and the chairs, I don't think they were great. The poofs are everybody's, these poofs have been around forever. And I'm glad they're still around because I actually really like them. They're really cute. So, and you can do a lot with these for your decor. Fill in the corner or the end of a couch, somewhere where you just had to put something, but you don't want anything big and obtrusive. The tables they had were beautiful. These wooden tables, carved teak tables, you see that one in the middle, was absolutely beautiful. And again, these are super hot, and these are typically $300, $350. This table was cute. It was small, but it was really cute if you just needed something. But it wasn't like completely unusual, and like we've seen that medallion for a while. This first chair is really cute. It was probably the cutest one. It's $399. It was kind of that boucle fabric. It was pretty. I think $399 was a little bit high for it. But honestly, if you love it and you know you're going to take care of it and keep it, then buy it, That's the thing. I want to encourage you, one, don't buy things if you really can't afford them. Don't buy things if you're going into debt for them. Go to Goodwill, repurpose something in your house, paint over a painting, do whatever you have to do. But if you can and you want to buy it and you're like, look, this is not going to stress me out to buy this chair for $399, then absolutely buy it. These table runners, I don't see a lot of people using table runners. I do and I don't. So I think it's very specific. I think you either use them or you don't. I don't use them because I feel like they just get dust and it drives me crazy. So yeah, I don't use a lot of table runners. I have a few, but these were super pretty. Again, super pretty, thick, well made. Um, these were dry, like dish drying mats. Then they have placemats. I absolutely loved most, I would say 90% of what I saw in Tuesday morning, I absolutely thought was so pretty. So I will tell you, I recommend you go to Tuesday morning. I'm not affiliated with them. Zero. They don't know who I am. They do know me in the store because I go in there all the time. And they know that I go in there and I film videos, shopping videos. So they know that. But yeah, I would say go into the Tuesday morning if you have one. And by the way, I'm pretty sure you can order online, and you can also order online and pick up in the store. So I think most stores are doing that now, but absolutely think they have great prices. I absolutely think they have good items that you'll keep forever. Don't let someone ever tell you, don't buy this here, don't buy that there. If you love it, don't listen to me. If you love something, let's say you love something I said, don't buy it, like that outdoor, patio furniture. If you love it, buy it. And here's why, because if you love it, you're going to take care of it and you're going to care about it. So you're going to make sure it lasts and you're going to cover it and you're going to take care of it. So buy what you like. Don't worry what anyone tells you to do. Even me, don't listen to me. You can say, well, whatever, and buy what you want. So these pieces, of course, the blues and the yellows, you're starting to see a lot more color, and I'm so glad because if you've watched my videos, I love color. I'm actually getting ready to refilm my home tour videos. I had a home tour video 1 and 2, and somebody asked me to go into more details about some of the items in my home because they were asking like, what is that? Where'd you get that? So I'm going to redo those. With more specifics, but blues, yellows, we're seeing a lot of the ambers. We're seeing a lot of the, you can see that like bluish, greenish color. Now, as far as this sea stuff, we always see seashells and seashore stuff, especially this time of year, spring. I think that stuff's really cute. I personally, if I had a beach house, I would probably decorate it in all the sea stuff. I know that drives people crazy because people are like, that's horrible. But guess what? If I like it and it's my house, I can do whatever I want to do. These little plates, they had a whole series of those plates. They were cute. These little rooster cups were super cute. Not my style, but again, if you like them, you should buy them. They were really cute. What do you call these? Demi-tasse cups? I think I probably mispronounced that. But anyway, they had super cute cups, but there are cups everywhere. So I wouldn't go there for the cups. I would definitely go to Tuesday morning for the linens. I would go for the curtains, the linens, bed linens, the towels. They have some really cute wood pieces, teak. They had really nice pieces made from India that were marble, and they had wood and carved wood and things like that. Those are the pieces to me you get if you absolutely love them. You'll know when you go in a store, if you see something and you just can't stop thinking about it, then you just walk around the store and you're like, I'm not going to get that. I'm not going to get that. I don't need that. But you just keep walking the store and it keeps coming back in your head. You know what I'm talking about. Then you should go back and get it. Here's why, because the few times I didn't do it and I go back to buy it, it's rarely there. But if you can, like I said, if you're spending money that you don't have to spend or you're going in debt for, you don't need it, trust me, those items will be there again. Not these exact items, they might be gone, but something that looks almost like it or even better will be there later on when your situation is changing. You can afford to spend a little bit more money. So keep that in mind. I hope that's helpful. I'm going to share some more of my decorating, design experience I have. I have some really funny experiences I want to share, especially about Dollar Tree. So yeah, I've been asked to basically take some of my videos and walk people through them and talk about some of the items I see and tips and tricks like that and hints for decorating. So that's what I'm doing in this case. Again, these aren't real marble. I think these are like concrete, but they're pretty. They're super pretty. The marble coasters. Why do people buy those? They don't do anything. I don't know if it's just me, but my water from my condensation from my drink just rolls off of them. These bowls are super duper cute. Love them. The only thing is they didn't have a lid, but as far as like using mixing bowls, if you don't need a lid, they're super cute. Their silverware, really pretty. All of their like cookie jars and utensil containers, very pretty. You can see they have such a great variety. And also, I noticed the thing about this Tuesday morning, at least the one in my area, is they're starting to do the same thing every other store is doing. Now, Home Goods has done it recently, and so is Tuesday morning. They're making a bigger furniture section, and they're actually putting that section like more prominent in the store. So the last time I went to Home Goods, They had a huge furniture section versus before they had, a few pieces. I mean, they had a decent sized section, but it's very different now. It's almost like becoming a huge furniture area, and they're getting higher quality pieces. The prices were higher though. I noticed that. But the Tuesday morning, they're doing the same thing. They have a much bigger furniture section. They actually had 2 sections, but the prices were still decent. So keep that in mind about Tuesday morning. Black and white, still see that, still seeing a lot of things. I don't know. A lot of these utensils, they always making these crazy colors, and I don't understand it. These ceramic stacking bowls were super cute. If you love cats or know someone that does, that'd be a great present. This little teapot, I think teapots are always cute, even as decor items. Even if you don't use them, put them on your stove. They're super cute. I thought this was cute because it was a movable cutlery drainer. Everybody needs a place to put their paper towels and their bananas. So those look like everything everybody else does. You can see like some things you'll say, I've seen that a million times. Sometimes you'll say, I've seen that a million times, but that's a different color. Coffee syrups. I always buy my coffee syrups from Home Goods, TJ Maxx, or mostly from Tuesday morning, because Tuesday morning usually has the best price and the best variety. They had tons of variety. I don't drink apple cider vinegar. I didn't drink it. I've never tried it. And I don't know. If you do, comment below and tell me what it tastes like. It sounds terrible. Do you just drink it? You just drink it. It tastes like vinegar. Anyway, I don't know. Well, let me know how that works out. Okay, ramekins. I already have ramekins, but if I didn't, I would have bought these. These are not super thick. Like the ones I have are kind of older and they're thicker. These are not as thick as, you can tell like the quality of something, the thickness of it, the weight of it. You can tell they save money by using less material or using, plastic. These bowls, timeless. These pots are timeless. You can get these and use these forever. The prices were really good on them. Tuesday morning absolutely has really good prices. I don't care. No one's going to convince me otherwise. I've seen it with my own eyes, and I've been going there for years. Unscented candles. Candles have gone up in price. These candles are kind of pricey. I mean, like that little Nautica candle was $10.99. Now, is that expensive compared to other places? No, but is that expensive compared to Tuesday morning's normal prices for candles? Yes. I definitely saw the price of candles. It definitely went up quite a bit. They did have a few candles on sale. Now, as far as their like vases, beautiful. Like the blue and white vase at the top, the metal vases. A lot of these you've seen over and over again everywhere, but that blue and white vase with the tulips in it was all one piece, was so pretty. And the vase itself was heavy. So you knew even if you took the tulips out and changed them a million times, you painted that vase 75 times over the next 10 years. Guess what? That was a good quality vase. It was thick, it was heavy, and it was good quality. So I hope some of these tips will help you. I know I had a lot of people ask me to start giving these tips and tricks on some of my videos. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So if you see, hey, this video, she's, why is she doing this all of a sudden? It's because I'm getting a lot of people asking me to share my experience. I have a lot of prior design and interior design experience, and also the marketing end of it. I have tons of that and the technology behind it. So I'll start sharing some of that in some of my newer videos. But yeah, I highly recommend Tuesday morning. I think they have great prices. If all you do is, if you're on a tight budget and you just buy yourself one cute little piece to go in your house a month, that's great. You know what? Because whatever you have in your house now, you obviously loved it and you purchased it, so you keep it. Pillows, also great prices at Tuesday morning. They had a ton of variety. Outdoor pillows. These are outdoor pillows. They're super cute. But take care of yourself. And if you have any questions, send me, drop a comment below or, let me know. And I hope you are having a wonderful day and that this video was really helpful for you. It's getting an idea of what Tuesday morning has to offer, what they don't have to offer, and whether some of these items will work for your house with your home decor style. And again, you can incorporate anything into your current style. If you want to change it, just do it over time and just get a few pieces here and there and you will be fine. So have a great day and talk to you soon.